Hello world! Welcome back to another TAMUctf 2022 write-up video. In this video, we'll be walking through the reversing challenge redo 1. Let's get into it. Just a basic reverse engineering challenge. Nothing special, see what you can do. So extracting the zip file, you get this code.c file. So let's crack it open and see what we're dealing with. So here we have some constants defined. strlen is 34. Sorry, that's not the flag. That's the flag. Usage./clode flag. Okay, so if we were to compile this, say with GCC, then the way to run this is you would do ./code and then put your flag, I'm guessing what you assume to be the flag, after that, and it'll tell you if it's right or wrong. Then here we have a pointer to a flag variable, okay? And then we have our main function. We have this array that looks like it has some readable characters in here, so maybe that's our flag. Then it's saying, okay, if the number of arguments we pass in is not equal to 2, then it will call params, okay? So it considers ./code as a parameter, so that's why it's added to the count. And then you have flags, so it'll basically tell you this help menu if you don't put ./code and then whatever string after that. And then it checks the length and says if it's not equal to 34, then it'll exit. So your flag input must be 34 characters in length. Then it calls pointer, so that's where it's assigning flag to the array here. And then we get into a loop, and it's setting an index variable equal to the iteration variable of the for loop. Then it's saying if I greater than or equal to 4 and I less than or equal to 15, idx plus equals 4, and then it does it for 16 to 23, and then anything greater than 23. Plus equals 8, and then plus equals 12 respectively. And then we have a check to say, okay, if the flag we put in is not equal to the flag at the find index, then exit. Okay, so we can definitely manipulate this to our advantage and just give us our flag. But first, let me be lazy. I'm not going to use GCC here. I'm just going to go to an online C compiler. That way I can just spam execute. Not have to worry about doing my own GCC compilation every time. I know. Laziness, huh? And we'll go ahead and maximize this so we can see it better. All right, so now how do we modify this? Well, first off, we don't really want to exit, right? So let's go ahead and comment that out. But this is important because it looks like all it's doing is calculating this IDX based on the iterator variable. It doesn't look like it has anything really to do with what's in the array itself. So what we could do potentially is just quite literally print the flag at the index out each time it iterates, and it should compile our flag because it's just comparing, depending on the iterator, like, you know, what our current index is, it's just comparing whatever character of our flag input that we, you know, run the program with. It's comparing that index of that character to the index or IDX of the flag. So in theory, we should just be able to each iteration just print out the IDX of the flag or index of the flag here. And that should maybe, hopefully, print out our flag. Because we can kind of see that these are readable hex characters right here. And I'm sure if we decoded those, we'll probably get part of our flag. But anyways, we'll just do a little printf statement here. And we'll say mod C because we want to know what the character is. And then we'll put flag at IDX. Make sure to have that semicolon. And then let's go ahead and comment out these checks up here because we don't want to exit and we don't want it to just print out the help menu. We just want it to execute, right? We don't need to pass in anything. We just want to see our flag. So let's go ahead and execute. And there we have it. Let's grab that. Submit. All right. If you enjoyed the video, drop a like and subscribe to the channel to show your support. Turn on post notifications to get regular injections of cyber content directly into your feed. Check out our Patreon, join our Discord, and follow us on Twitter. Links in the description box down below. And leave any feedback or questions in the comments section down below. This is Almond Milk. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, world.